battle trophies. If you're a bit perfectionist, sure, maybe, but pain in the ass to do.
He wasn't as tough as his talk.
Pitiful.
Well, shit. I know that
Over
voice.
here.
Another one?
Yeah, look. It's Mr. I look like a fucking Japanese anime protagonist in a fucking Western setting. That's not good. It's really not good.
So this is what Shelby was up to. How pathetic. Always strutting, preening his feathers, but to lose to the likes of you? Once a maggot himself, now he's food for the maggots.
What's with the choker? Boy. What's with that shirt? That looks like a shirt that a woman would wear. What's with the fucking colored hair? Bitch, please. Are you trying to be obnoxious as fuck? Hello there, little strategy mumbo. Why are you on this fine evening? We enjoy the view of this particular anime protagonist staring in my face.
That gauntlet. You're Albel Nox.
I mean, apart from the obvious,
So, you've heard of me?
I mean, you know, I do that some people actually make use of jokers in other particular ways, but do enlighten me.
Who the heck is he?
Can't you see he's an anime protagonist? Jesus Christ, take a look, Fate.
He's the best swordsman in all of Eriglyph and the captain of the Black Brigade. Better known as Albel the Wicked.
Yeah, because of his wicked choice in closing.
Hey, I'm gonna smack that cocky look off your face.
Bah! The maggot talks big. You might have some potential, but you're no match for me.
I'd probably agree with that statement. In a dog with the DSN community. Basically, sometimes they like to be choked. I mean, you know, chokers, as the name implies, can be used to choke things. And, well, I mean, sure, some people might be into that. Yeah, that's to each their own. I suppose.
What did he just say?
I'm not interested in fighting a bunch of tired fools. Easy wins have never been my style. And unlike Vox, I take no joy in trouncing weaklings.
That's so.
Who you calling a weakling?
I mean, come on, even you look more normal than that particular anime protagonist.
Go back to your own lands. This is your only warning, fools.
Come down here and say that!
Better not, you know.
You're gonna let us slip away?
But yeah, you know, for your most
That's
average
pretty nice for a
person,
guy
a
like
choker
you.
is probably just, you know, a stylish accessory that they like to wear. And I do know quite a few girls myself who on occasion wear stuff like that. Is he just full racist? I'm not too sure about that particular one. I think he generally just looks at us, you know, as a whole different species. So a bit, not less racist for speciesism, I suppose. You know, we're quite literally in enemy territory. He's just telling us to fuck off behind the border again where we belong, in our own country. Well, we're pretty much a bit invading here. Technically speaking, from his point of view, we're just maggots, so he's just like, well, hey, you don't want to touch that.
Don't get me wrong. I just can't be bothered. And taking hostages isn't the way I do business.
Seriously, that guy, you know, imagine that guy in any normal setting. He'd probably look quite at home at some BDSM club or something. He wouldn't even stand out, honestly.
What do you call this then?
Oh boy.
Those maggots did this without my consent. I knew nothing about it. Besides, your escape is his blunder. I've no obligation to clean up his mess.
That's not really how that works, though. In an organization like the military, your, you know, underling's little failure is indirectly your failure because you failed to lead them properly, Captain.
But he was your subordinate. You have to take responsibility for his actions.
You know you lost when even Fate is like, wait a second, I know more about military structures than you. Fate has never heard of military secrets.
I tire of your lectures, fool. Now leave, or I will kill you.
That would mean going back on your word, though.
What? You gotta be kidding me. He acts like he's doing us a favor.
I mean, he kinda is. You know.
Well, I'm relieved to tell you the truth. It would have been foolish to face him in our current condition.
Yes, yes.
Let's hurry up and get back. I'm sure everyone's worried about us.
Yes, let's go.
Jesus Christ, though. It's not sleeping. Your eyes are open.
Amina. Sophia. I wonder what she's doing right now. I
Wish
wonder if
DDM
she's
unproductive
worried about me.
train of thought there, but well.
Can't sleep?
Yeah. Speaking with Amina reminded me of Sophia. I hope she got away safely. I'm also worried about Amina. I hope her cold isn't serious.
I don't blame you for being worried about Sophia, but there's nothing you can do about it.
Indeed. That's why I'm saying it's a pretty damn unproductive train of thought.
We gotta focus on what we can do here and now.
Yeah, I know.
So back to the question, do we want to develop some weapons?
That goes for Amina too. You'll only end up making things harder for both of you.
Good night.
Come on, Fate.
Good night.
Don't be a frickin' baby when the man is actually telling you pretty damn good way of looking at the situation. Thinking endlessly on things you can't change is really not a good option. Instead, you can focus on what you actually can do. Would be a good beginning, wouldn't it be? Well, did you get a good night's sleep? Yeah, not bad. Place is just about right for a man of noble birth like me. It is like a... As you people say, very funny. At any rate, we must leave for our careers at once. Hey, wait. Act like you don't believe me. Yeah, he doesn't strike me as much of a noble, honestly. I mean, you know, maybe the Clausian society works a bit different and he actually is a freaking noble. I wouldn't put it behind them, mind you, but what of a strange set of circumstances, I'd say.
It's you!
It is me, indeed. Hello, old woman. Okay. That looks horrible. I do like it. The whole thing, it looks like she's, you know, doing something rather inappropriate for a middle-aged woman. On the other hand, everybody else's head is just bopping up and down, following her slowly, like, this is, it's disturbing in many ways. It's just... Okay, why are you doing this to me? It's far too late. It's far too late. Why everybody's looking down and bobbing their heads. That's just basic. Okay. I'll give you a second to have a tear in my eye. Not expecting that. Oh. I see even the chunky boy's like, oh.
What a relief! I thought you'd gone!
You talk quite clearly for somebody who has their mouths full.
You're Amina's neighbor. What's wrong?
Please, you've got to help me! It's Amina!
Yeah.
Amina?
What's wrong, lady?
Did something happen to her?
Amina was on the mountain of the gods when she suddenly had an attack. She can't move.
That sounds bad.
I'm too weak to carry her, so I came back to get help.
An attack? Then there was something wrong with that girl after all.
Pretty damn obvious.
I'm afraid so. Amina has always been a frail girl. Oh, I should never have taken her up that mountain.
Yeah, at least not without thinking of a way to actually get her back down again.
Ma'am, where did Amina collapse?
In the mountain mountains on the way to Sandbite. It's the forest to the west of the animal trail that runs alongside a pointy rock. Can you help her?
Past a pointy rock. That'd be Douglas Forest. It's the forest that lies to the west of this town.
To the west. Got it.
Hey, hang on a second.
Look, Cliff and Nell, you wait in Paterni. I'll go rescue Amina myself.
That's a bad idea.
You really think we'd let you go by yourself?
Not a chance. Not only that, Douglas Forest is full of bandits.
Oh,
I
great.
think it'd be safer if we all went together.
Bandits?
That ain't good. Come on, let's hurry and get over to that whatchamacallit forest. Pronto!
Let's go.
Good luck to you!
Now the question is, before I go out there, can I actually go out of the south exit of town and finish that other area off?